welcome back to part 2 of twisting out this tree in a 16-inch hoop with a moon. So it is very big, so I had to do the next row, and now I'm back. However, I did separate and twist them in half. I had 2 sets of 16, 5 sets all together, and split them in half, 8 and 8. Now, the problem I have here is it doesn't look like it wants to go there. After I twisted it, I can leave it there. But when I lifted up and just took another look at it, I think that it belongs there. So we have to have 2 on each side, and then 1 to fill in the top. I don't know now. Now I'm thinking it doesn't belong there. Okay, I'll take a look at my tree. Okay, there's 1 section. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the tree is going to anchor this way. You know how I always say, like, your tree will let you know what it wants to do? And I think that my tree wants to do this. Let me turn it so that you can see the difference. I just took this branch from over there and brought it over here. No, not this one, I'm sorry, this one. And brought it over. Because it was under, and it just, I don't know. These ones here are fine. This is the one that's the troublemaker. Yes, you look okay there. But originally you were not there. No, we're going to keep you right there. Right there. You'll be the top. And just because it looks like there's 3 on this side, I will pull these down. I will twist this out a little bit more and fill it in like that. And that's what we're going to do. I'm not changing it. Just going to go on with it. So now, what we're going to do next, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to work on this, because I have to keep in mind, and also my roots want to move because I'm anchoring it. I wanted the roots to stay all the way over up against the moon. Well, I'm going to twist out my tree and see what my tree wants to do. All right. I do still see that little wire. I'll have to come back later with my fixer-upper. This. Yeah, see, if I do it now, I won't stop. Okay, so now we're going to take these and separate these in half. Actually, I might even add a little bit more length. Let me just double check here. I'm going to make this a little bit longer. My initial twist was just to set, you know, mark like where the branch was going to be. And now that one there wants to be a troublemaker too. Wow. Okay. I'm going to not twist it anymore right there, because I need room for my beads. We have 4 and 4 now. Turn my tree so that you can see my hand right about there. I'm going to get underneath it like this, support my work. Take the 4 on the left and the 4 on the right, put in some twists. Just like that. We are going to go 2 and 2, and then 1 and 1. We'll anchor it, and we'll bead. We're going to bead this up really good. Lots of beautiful green and gold beads, crystals. I don't twist these ones that I just did into 2 and 2 yet, because then I have lots of wires that have the potential of getting kinked. So I'd rather take my time and go around the whole tree again. I'll separate them into 4 and 4, like that. Get in there however you can. Support your work right there. And I use my thumb here to support this thumb to get in between the wires with under my finger so that the twists kind of come out even, and I twist gradually like that. Okay, now let's turn it again. See, this is going to be okay. I'm not worried about that too much. I would like that to have one more twist, but up there, I don't know. I hold this really, really tight. I just want it right here. I don't want it up there. So let's see. Am I strong enough to do that? Good enough. Ooh, that left a dent in my thumb. Okay. I don't like the way that looks, but once it is anchored, it should look better. I'll make sure that I pull it tight enough so that it blends, and if it doesn't, we're going to do some hocus pocus and make it work. I think also I'll be adding, I don't want long huge branches. I would like to bead halfway and then add wire so it gives it that more fuller. No, it will give it a fuller look. I am excited about this project. Can you tell? Yes, coffee and excitement. Okay. I do have some more pins coming today, and I'll show you what I got yesterday, because I ordered pins in this color. But how pretty are these? These are the KC Gold, just like the wire that I have. And this is, how beautiful is that? Like, I've just been so excited since I learned how to use my new tool, and I'll be using them like this with the gold, and for this one I'll be using the bronze. So sorry for that little interruption. It's my excitement, and I just have to share. Okay, we'll leave that like that. We'll add more as we go. Another one. So with this project, if you're new, I will show you how to extend a branch. And it won't be because it can't reach. It'll be because I want to have it fuller. There are lots of different things that I'm going to do on this tree, because I've had 2 experiences already to learn from. And I don't edit. So if you look at the other ones, you'll see where I made a mistake. And it was beautiful. It was stunning. And it was in the KC Gold. But I decided that I will save that one for the hoop that I have that says Believe. I did make a short, I think, on that. And I'm going to make something beautiful with it. Okay. So now let's rotate again. Oh, I'm just making such a mess. I've already done that one. Okay, now, actually I'm going to rotate back a little bit, because this is the one that I have to watch out with too. So I really need it to face me so I don't twist it Well, actually, we have to watch out with all of them. This wire is not forgiving. It's a very solid wire. I love it. But you really need to get it right the first time. Sometimes you get one chance if you need to, like I did. I had that one wire, but I can still see it right there, and it's not making me happy. But it's not that big a deal. Okay. Get in there and support your work. I've just separated these into 4 and 4. Almost 4 and 4. Always double check. Yes. Support your work right there. And put in some twists. So guys, the new tool that I got, I'm having fun playing with it, but I ran out of pins so that I could make my beads. If you haven't seen it, I would really like you to look at this tool. I did a tutorial on it just the other day, yesterday actually, yesterday, or the day before, I have no idea. But anyway, when I got it, before I bought it, I watched a whole bunch of tutorials, and oddly enough, I wasn't sure, and there is a tutorial, actually it's in a playlist, so you'll know which tool I'm talking about. And I watched that, and then I did some searches on YouTube, and I came across several tutorials. And one I watched 1 minute of, because I already got confused, and that was on me. But then I found the perfect tutorial. And check out that video. You'll see who she is. She's amazing. I don't want to keep calling her out because I don't know if that's nice. But anyway, I'm following her now. And if you do jewelry of any kind, follow her. I actually watched another one of her tutorial, well, several. But today I watched one with jump rings. Who ever thought? And you know me. I don't do them right. I could never get them right. I can't get them even. They end up coming out like an Easter egg. And I know how to do them now. It's going to take some practice. But I saw the best tutorial. She's absolutely amazing. And I don't rave about someone unless they really are good. So I have 2 now that I follow, and I swear by, and you should follow them too. Okay, I'm getting myself confused here. Alright, so now let me see if you can see my hands. Oops, you sure can hear my mouth. Okay, my wrist is bent at a very odd angle, and both of my wrists have sport tape on them. When I tried to start this part 1, my goodness, I tried to put my splints on and I can't work that way. So, putting sport tape on my wrists, just make it so I don't overextend them, because then I'll be in trouble. Oh, I'm really liking this tree. Oh my goodness. I can just see how beautiful it's going to be. Actually, when I moved that branch, I thought, oh boy, there I go. I can never leave stuff alone. Oh, I thought I only had 3. Okay. Well, support your work. The good thing about this project is when it comes to the last step of lacing, you only have to go on the outer hoop, because the moon, I already laced the crystals into the moon. It'd be silly to go over them again. They can't slide because they're going to be in this grit, little squares that I'm going to actually do some more work on. Okay, so that one's done. Now let's turn. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. Ooh. I didn't expect it to look that good how they come out. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm having fun with this project. So anyway, I'm going today. Hopefully my son will be able to join us. My husband and I are going out for Chinese food. We decided that yesterday. And the mall is right where we're going to be, near to. So I'm going to see if I can find that double hoop. Because I've done 3, 4 of them. And they aren't in the playlist. But I've never done a full tutorial because it's really difficult to work with. But I would like to do one. If I can get that hoop. 2, 4. If I can find it, I'll buy it today. I'll show it to you. And if you're interested, I might even do a little short video for everyone that's new. Go to my playlists. It's a double hoop wedding tree of life. And then I even have wedding photos in there. My daughter-in-law displayed that as one of her centerpieces. It's so beautiful. It's done again with the green and the gold, but I'm all tangled up here. So if you're new, check that out. Go to the playlist. Look at my beautiful double hoop trees. I made several shorts on them as well. I did work a little bit on them and record, but not complete tutorials because like this, it was hard. But I have experience with that one now, and I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Okay, so last one. Plus I put some beautiful, beautiful photos from the wedding in there. My daughter-in-law did a good job. And you'll get to see me. I don't get in front of the camera here, but I did at the wedding. Lots of photos. Okay, I'm now excited to turn this around so I can see it. Oh, wow. Now I'm going to turn it so that you can see it. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? You know, I don't like to brag or toot my own horn. You know, I'm the first to say it's not my favorite. This is going to be beautiful. And it should be. It will be, because I worked hard. Very hard. Anyway, let's continue on. So what the next step is going to be, we have 2 more steps before we bead. And I'm getting excited. We're going to take these sections, each of 4, separate them into 2 and 2 on the left and on the right. Get in there however you can. Support your work. And I like to do it like this for tension. And twist out your limb. We still have to make sure, because we're going to anchor this, I want to make sure I have room for beads. So we're not going to go too far, because the next step is 1 and 1. And then we'll bead. So, why does that look wonky right there? I don't know why. Oh. It'll be all right. Okay, look at this. They're all troublemakers. None of them are in the right place. Usually there's one. No, no, not today. Today, I have more than one troublemaker. Okay, let's see. And don't forget, we'll be adding in all the little bends. And, oh my gosh. And I'm going to have dangles on this as well. I am excited for that. I will bead as I normally do, but hopefully I can get a whole bunch of dangly things on this one. And I have a special plan on how to get them untangled right here. The hoop that says believe. I believe I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing that with flowers as well. I'm going to incorporate lots of different techniques in that one, but definitely using my tool to make little dangles, little leaves. you see what I'm doing. I want to keep these not too long. I'd rather have like around a half hour or so, because it's going to take a while before we bead. So I have one more. Actually, I'm just going to go for another minute with this. Now you see what we're doing. After you get them twisted, you just go around your tree and twist again until you have 4 wires, and then twist those, separate them into 2 and 2, support your work, and put in your twists like that. And it does get tangled, so try to not let that happen. There we go. So now separate these two. We have 80 branches to bead. It's a lot of work. I'll be using my tool all day after lunch, and well, after my husband gets home, we'll go out. But until then, I'm going to finish up twisting this till we get to 1 and 1, and then I'll post that. Part 2. Part 1 is uploading now. Part 3, I'll be ready for you, and we'll bead. So, I'm excited, guys. And for everyone that's new, I have lots of videos. For beginners, go into the playlist. You'll find how to fix mistakes. You'll find everything that I use from Amazon and more. So with that, guys, I will see you after I bead to 1 and 1. Twist to 1 and 1, and then we'll bead. Bye, guys.